We need to talk. If you landed on this video, it's probably because you're on the verge of giving up on your business or side hustle, or maybe you just feel stuck and you need some extra encouragement. Either way, you came to the right place because what I'm about to share is going to alter your mindset forever. I know I normally talk about Fiverr on this channel and how to build your business on that platform, but this advice that I share with you can be applied to any business, okay? Actually, I'm going to share two pieces of advice, and the second piece is super valuable. So if you want to know what that is, make sure you stick around and watch till the very end of the video. So the first piece of advice I have is start embracing your failures and learning experiences. Ask yourself, when was the last time I actually learned from my failure, right? A lot of people are so busy with the fact that they failed that they never actually ask themselves, what did I learn from my mistake? What did I learn from the previous failure? What can I do better next time? They're so concerned with the fact that they failed the first time that a lot of times they give up after the first product or service didn't pan out the way they expected it to. Okay, so take the knowledge that you gained from that failure and apply it to your future business endeavors. 99% of people went through several challenges, they made several mistakes before they actually became successful, and maybe 1% hit the jackpot right away. First product launch, they made millions of dollars, and that's awesome, but a lot of times they don't know how to sustain that success because they never learned from failures. They became rich, and then as soon as they became rich, now the next problem was actually maintaining the success that they gained. So I'd even argue that it's better to fail early on so that you're better off long term, okay? So that's the first piece of advice. And to give you a little bit of an example or analogy, several months ago, I launched my first digital product, and I have to tell you, it flopped, okay? I invested hundreds of dollars to advertise that first digital product, and I only made a few sales, and each sale was like $7. It wasn't much. So it's fair to say that it did not pan out the way I expected it to. However, I learned so much from that first launch. Something I learned is that I was trying to do everything on my own as opposed to learning from others, which brings me to my next point. This is the most valuable point. You want to make sure that you failure foreshadow. Failure foreshadowing means that you learn from other people's mistakes so you avoid the same mistakes in the future. And I actually have a step-by-step action plan for this, okay? Number one, what you want to do is you want to take a journal or whiteboard, whatever you like to use to take notes, and then you're going to silence all your notifications on your phone. Then you're going to start surfing Instagram for the top 2 to 3 people that you look up to in your niche that sells a similar product or service. I want you to go back in time, look at their very first post and see what they were doing versus what they're doing now. I want you to literally scroll through time and see what they were doing and take notes along the way. I want you to look at every little tweak, every design element, everything that will help feed your brain with information that you could apply to your own business. And then for the second part of this, I want you to visit their website and I want you to look at their website design. What does a high converting landing page or website look like? What does a good product with a lot of value look like, okay? Try to look at their offers, their website, every single element of that page in order to understand why are people buying this product? What about their marketing is appealing? Like look at their Facebook ads. A lot of times that you follow them, you like their posts, you start to see their Facebook ads at one point, and this could take several hours, even several days, but trust me, the notes and information that you gather from all of this is going to be so beneficial. It's going to prevent you months and months of headaches and trying to solve problems that you otherwise would have had to do if you wouldn't have followed the advice I'm giving you right now. And third, I want you to take everything you learned and I want you to apply it to your own website, to your own products, okay? I'm not saying to copy the person like to a T, but I am telling you to lightly replicate it so that it's similar to what they offer, okay? It's similar to how they design their website. It's similar to how they present themselves in reels on social media. I actually use this tactic too for my second digital product, which is already breaking even on the 3rd day, okay? And that's all because I followed someone I looked up to. They were in a similar industry. I looked at their website, I looked at their social media posts, and I started kind of altering my strategy to make sure it aligned more with theirs. And lo and behold, I started to see success. I started to see light at the end of the tunnel. So please, please, please implement this strategy because it's going to completely blow your mind. It's going to change your world. I did it too. And I'm not the most successful person in the world, but any successful businessman will tell you, look at what someone else is doing and try to do it better. right? At least better for your specific product or service. Now, I'm not completely against original ideas. If you have an original idea, then just know that it's going to take you much longer to kind of get that idea on the market, which is completely fine. But if you're someone like me, then make sure that you look at other people's failures, learn from those failures, and apply it to your business model right away so you can avoid all those challenges in the future. End of story. Thank you for watching my video. If you made it till the end, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit my bell icon so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. I'm going to try to release a video like this every single week. Otherwise, I will see you next week, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.